On the vast roads of the United States and Canada, two of the most renowned biker organizations in the world, Hells Angels and Mongols Motorcycle Club, are far more than ordinary motorcycle clubs. They represent two opposing worlds, two completely different philosophies of life, where every decision carries the tension of power struggles and loyalty. Although they began with simple goals, both organizations have transformed themselves into symbols both revered and feared in the underworld. Part 1. What sets these organizations apart? Hells Angels, with their global brand and disciplined structure, have built an empire spanning roads from the United States to Europe and Asia. In contrast, the Mongols Motorcycle Club, a symbol of loyalty and resistance, have established their reputation through strong ties within the Latino community. The road to power is not easy. Bloody confrontations, such as the infamous clash at the Laughlin River Run in 2002, where open conflict between the two factions resulted in 3 deaths and multiple injuries, are just a small part of their complex story. Is this merely a territorial battle? Or is it a confrontation between two opposing philosophies of life? Part 2. Goals and areas of operation. Hells Angels were founded in 1948 in California by World War II veterans. These soldiers returned from the battlefield seeking a community that could restore their sense of connection, freedom, and adventure. Initially just a group of motorcycle enthusiasts, over time the organization shifted direction and expanded its activities into illicit operations. With over 50 chapters worldwide, Hells Angels have built a robust network, often referred to as an underground corporation, with activities including drug trafficking, extortion, and money laundering. One of Hells Angels' greatest achievements is turning their winged skull logo into a recognizable brand, both a symbol of power and a lucrative business tool. For example, products bearing their logo, such as jackets and motorcycle accessories, are sold openly and generate significant legitimate revenue. In contrast, the Mongols Motorcycle Club was established in the late 1960s amidst rising racial tensions in California. Founded by the Latino community, the Mongols not only protected their rights against discrimination but also created a symbol of unity. The Mongols primarily operate in the western United States and along the Mexico border, maintaining strong ties with Mexican drug cartels. Although they lack the global scale of Hells Angels, the Mongols have proven their adaptability by expanding chapters into Europe and Asia. In 2008, the US government launched a crackdown targeting the Mongols, including confiscating their logo rights, a significant blow to the organization's identity. However, the Mongols successfully resisted and regained ownership of their emblem. Some regions, such as Los Angeles, have reported a notable rise in violent activity along the US-Mexico border due to the Mongols' involvement in smuggling routes. Part 3. Organizational structure and operational strategy. Hells Angels are known for their tightly structured organization. While chapters operate independently, they must adhere to strict regulations set by the mother chapter. This structure has allowed Hells Angels to maintain global unity while resisting external threats. Events like Run 81, their massive interstate motorcycle parade, not only showcase their strength but also demonstrate impressive organizational capabilities. The Mongols, on the other hand, adopt a more flexible approach, placing less emphasis on hierarchy. They focus on loyalty and bonding among members, a strategy that resonates deeply with the Latino community. This approach enables them to adapt quickly to changes and maintain internal cohesion. However, the lack of a systematic structure has made it difficult for the Mongols to expand and organize large-scale activities. The Laughlin River Run clash in 2002 not only highlighted the bloody nature of their rivalry but also exposed organizational weaknesses in the Mongols, who failed to coordinate effectively against Hells Angels' overwhelming force. Hells Angels have successfully collaborated with biker organizations in Europe, showcasing their global connectivity facilitated by their disciplined organizational structure. Part 4. Primary revenue streams and levels of violence. Hells Angels generate most of their income from underground activities, with drug trafficking, particularly methamphetamine, playing a crucial role. Additionally, they engage in arms smuggling, extortion, and sometimes money laundering. Notably, they have partially legitimized their operations through the commercialization of their winged skull logo. turning it into an international brand. Products like leather jackets, helmets, and souvenirs not only provide legal income but also enhance their image and prestige within the biker community. The Mongols, in contrast, rely heavily on smuggling routes along the US-Mexico border. Through strong ties with Mexican drug cartels, they control the trade of drugs and weapons in this region. Although their revenue sources are not as diversified as Hell's Angels, they maintain a stable financial flow to support internal operations and territorial expansion. Levels of violence. Both organizations use violence as a critical tool to protect their power and maintain internal order. Clashes between Hell's Angels and Mongols are often bloody and public, shocking the public. One of the most notable events was the 2002 Laughlin River Run confrontation, when the two groups encountered each other at a casino in Laughlin, Nevada. Violence quickly escalated, resulting in 3 deaths and dozens of injuries. This event not only underscored the intensity of their territorial conflict but also highlighted the unforgiving nature of both organizations. In Canada, a prolonged biker war from the 1990s to the early 2000s between Hell's Angels and rival organizations, including the Mongols, claimed over 160 lives, including innocent civilians. Many areas in the western United States have reported significant increases in serious crimes related to drugs and violence, believed to be direct consequences of the power struggle between the two organizations. Part 5. Relationship with government and society. Hell's Angels, despite being labeled a dangerous criminal organization by authorities in many countries, have managed to build a positive image through charitable activities and public events. For instance, they organize charity rides, support the poor, and participate in community programs. These activities not only attract media attention but also garner goodwill from certain segments of the public. However, governments in countries like the US, Canada, and Australia continue to view Hell's Angels as a major threat, frequently conducting crackdowns ranging from asset seizures to member prosecutions. The Mongols, on the other hand, focus on relationships within the Latino community rather than public image. This approach has earned them strong support from this demographic but also made them a primary target for government scrutiny. In 2008, the US government launched a major legal campaign to strip the Mongols of their logo rights, aiming to undermine their identity and spirit. However, the Mongols prevailed in court, demonstrating their resilience. The FBI and Interpol have often described Hell's Angels as a global criminal organization, but their image remains strong in the biker community thanks to major events like the Sturgis Motorcycle Rally, where they frequently make public appearances. The Mongols continue to receive protection from the Latino community, especially in Los Angeles, where they support programs aimed at steering youth away from rival gangs. Hell's Angels and Mongols Motorcycle Club have left an indelible mark on biker culture and the underworld. One represents global power with disciplined organization, while the other is a testament to unity and loyalty within a minority community. Though their journeys are filled with bloody battles and illicit activities, both illustrate how power, honor, and survival shape the fate of organizations in the underworld. Thought-provoking question. What do you think? Who truly dominates the biker world? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications to join us for more captivating stories.